Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Valkyria Chronicles. Alright, so we've got... everyone's healed back up to full from the damage they took, except for the scout, which he healed some. I don't know if he healed any between now and then as well. I know he'll heal some the start of his next turn. So let's have the town watchman end him. That was perfect. That was perfect. So we'll just hop over these sandbags. We're gonna come over here, examine these bodies. Come on, you can go. There you go. Go over. What are you doing? There you go. Go over. And then there's one more guy there, which we can't do anything about at the moment. So we're gonna have Alicia deal with him.
Okay.
And then we'll move Welkin up. Alright, you come over here. And Serpentine Babu, Serpentine, and it doesn't matter because you've already taken several hits. So, alright, you're done, and we're going to move you over here. And end that turn, and we'll move Welkin. There's one guy on the other side of this truck right over here that I remember, and then that's the leader, which we will not deal with just yet. So we are going to just kind of move forward here. Thankfully, Welkin has a ridiculous amount of AP. Right now he's classified as a scout, but he will not stay a scout. Everyone else will stay what classes they are. You don't get to change classes per character, so you can't turn Alicia from a scout to something else. At least not that I know of. It seems like they are all pretty much set in stone. At least in Valkyria Chronicles 1. Alright, so we will end the current phase. So, we've got Welkin and Alicia there. However, the problem is, and they're getting a ton of AP, but I don't think we're going to be able to kill him this round, because I don't think Welkin and Alicia are... he's going to move, because he'll run behind the... yeah. Oh, nope, he does die. We did catch him in the crossfire, which is what I was hoping to do. And he's a leader, so leaders actually generate more CP a turn. So that emblem, when it breaks, shows that you kill the leader type, and they will be reduced in CP their next turn.
Sounds like a tank.
Alright, so a tank showed up. We are grossly not prepared to deal with a tank. We just lack the firepower to deal with a tank. And unfortunately, the tank gets the first turn because it's still in the middle of the enemy turn. All of our units have been repositioned because this technically is another fight, but it's going to start off with a boom. And our town watchman and Welkin just got hit with a mortar. Not fun. And then the tank will reposition itself. The tank is also no stranger to being able to attack as a counter. So if we run past the tank, there's a good chance you can die trying to run right near a tank if you're within its range of attack.
Welkin, tank!
Alicia! Duh! Like, Welkin, tank! Like, what?
That's not good. We're not equipped to take out a tank.
What was I just talking about?
I hate to say it, but we should probably pull out for now. Get off this road and into the alley to the east. It's too narrow for a tank to follow. And try to stay behind cover while moving. One blast from that turret and it's over.
Alright, so conditions for this battle. Welkin reaches the destination. Failure if Welkin or Leisha die or 20 turns pass. We see there are 4 scouts. We could kill the scouts. We'll kill a couple of the scouts, but for the most part, we're not...
Here we go.
We have to just get Welkin out of combat. This is not a good situation for him. This is not a good situation for any of us. So we're going to come over here. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and take a couple of these guys out.
Now.
Just so that we can have a slightly easier time getting to our destination. So, end the turn. And we really need to kill that other one, that one there. So I should be able to get across to that other set of sandbags, kill him, and yeah, and then make a break for it. So let's kill him and then just run. I should be able to make it there in this turn with Welkin. And I kind of need to because I'm getting shot at. Shot at badly, but we've made it. So that's the end of the operation. Like, you could stick around and kill the other bad guys.
Whew. Looks like we should.
I don't think
What are you doing from here?
any of them are leader types, so I don't think you'll get any extra CP or any extra XP or money.
If they're rolling in the tanks, there's not much the Town Watch can do.
Yeah, the Town Watch does not have anti-tank weaponry.
We'll try to buy time so everyone can get away. I'll dig in my heels at the main gate and do what I can to stall them.
Okay, I'll head back to my house and grab Isara and Martha, then come back.
Be careful out there, Welkin.
Alright, so we end that one. We get a B rank for the number of turns it took, but I don't know how we could do it really any faster. So, but we did kill one enemy leader, so we got 250 extra XP and cash for that. So, not bad. And 3 turns really not bad for that combat. So, I think we would have gotten an A rank if we had
Chapter 2. Escape from Brule.
taken an extra turn to try to take out, but I don't see how we could have taken out anyone else in that number of rounds. So we're now in Chapter 2, Escape from Brule, and this scene is Rescue. So let's see what's happening back at Welkin's house with Isara and Martha.
Isara, Martha, please be okay.
Martha!
What's her problem? Is she pregnant or just fat?
Who cares? Not gonna make any difference when she's dead.
Stop this now!
See what she's wearing? Take a good look at that shawl. She's a Darkson.
And that explains it. I thought this place stunk. Now I know it does. So, we got ourselves a fat one and a stinky one. PU. It's a regular pig farm in here.
I will thank you to watch your tongue in this house. You have to leave, now.
That's a big gun for such a little girl. Drop it.
Isara!
Huh? Hold it right there! Die! Darkson pig!
Isara, are you okay?
I'm okay thanks to you. But Martha, I think she's...
Martha!
This isn't good. She's gone into labor. Moving her would be dangerous.
Right. Well, we can't just leave her here. What are we gonna do? There are a lot of Imperials out there, Ys. It's only a matter of time before they take over the Mill Plaza.
Welks, listen. The barn out back.
What about it?
Our fathers have left us something. Something that might get us out of this mess.
So what is it our fathers could have left us? What could it be that we don't know what it is in this little preview picture? It couldn't possibly look like a tank, could it? No, we couldn't be getting a tank. We're getting a tank. I also love one of the voice actors for one of the Imperial troops is very well known. I'm blanking on his name at the moment. But, again, voice acting.
Dad's tank. Whoa. I can't believe it's still here.
And it's one of a kind. Here it is, the Edelweiss. Tamer built it especially for General Gunther.
Yeah, and it worked great, too. So it's just been parked here in the barn?
I wanted to make sure it would still operate, you know, in case of emergencies. I enrolled in a maintenance class given by the military. I wanted to be able to do what my father could do.
Well, that's great. But that's only a class, Isara.
It really didn't need much, hardly any alterations at all. I just fitted it with a new turbine engine. It really improves on the power-to-weight ratio. The Edelweiss is field-worthy. Its firepower and mobility are more than a match for recent models.
Well, assuming it does work. What's next?
All right. Welks, you took the armored vehicle course, didn't you?
Yeah. Back in high school. Once.
We'll bring Martha here. She'll be safe inside the tank, and we can move to a better location. Just leave the driving to me, okay? All you have to do is give the orders.
Isara, we ready to roll?
Engaging engine. The Edelweiss is ready for deployment.
Alicia could still be out there dodging bullets, buying time for people to evacuate. Here's the plan. We're gonna pick up Alicia and get out of town. All right, Edelweiss, move out!
Alright, so we've got a tank. We're gonna go rescue Alicia now. So, Retreat from Brule is gonna be our next combat op. Which this one is gonna be a very interesting style of combat, because we have to defend a gate. Except there's not really a way for us to defend it. We just have to survive a certain number of turns.
Here's the brief for this operation.
So, survival is really our biggest thing. Alright, so we have the enemy squad, and then we have a very small defensive position that is not going to do us well at all. Alright. The goal here is to take out the tank while keeping the gate standing. So, we won't start off with the tank. We have to survive long enough for Welkin to get here with the tank. We also have to make sure they do not destroy the gate before Welkin gets here. So, victory, enemy tank is destroyed, failure if the gate is destroyed, Welkin or Alicia die, or 20 turns pass.
Let's begin. We've got to stop them here.
Alright. So, this fight, I do not like this fight at all.
If this gate falls, there's going to be even more casualties among the townspeople.
Yeah, so we've got to keep the gate standing.
The Town Watch will defend this gate so as many people as possible can get away.
But remember, we can't stand against a tank. Alright, so what are you explaining this time? Sandbags and hand grenades. So we can hide behind sandbags and crouch, maximize defense, and the damage for headshots is negated, so that's always a good thing. Focusing on defense or ending one's turn, it's always best to hide behind a sandbag. Enemies behind sandbags are also protected as well, so duh. Grenade is best used, because it destroys sandbags. So now we get grenades in this fight. Alicia will get some. I don't know if the other town guards will or not. So we get 4 CP this turn. So we're going to take out a couple of bad guys. So what we're going to do is we're going to come up here. And there's a bad guy here. And I need to move closer and not take stupid damage because I'm trying to do this. Alright. Take that guy out. And just end the turn. Because what we need to do is have him move forward again and take out this guy who is a leader. So we need to make sure we take out the leader. That will cripple their CP by 1 next turn. So they'll lose 1 extra CP, which is really, really beneficial. And then we need to make sure we are not hit. I could examine the bodies, but there's really not much of a point in that. We want to get behind the sandbags. Can I can get up there. So we're going to leave him there. And we are going to take Alicia.
My turn, okay?
We're going to have her move over here. Can I destroy? I can destroy that.
Please hit.
So we are going to take out that sandbag. And then we are going to duck. Actually, I'm going to move right there. And end the turn. And we're going to end our turn completely. The little no ammo symbol above Alicia means she's used her 1 grenade for the round, so if we choose her again, she still has her gun, but she doesn't have any more grenades. But we're just going to end the current phase and let the enemy take a stab at it. So we will automatically shoot the tank. There's really nothing we can do to stop that. We won't be doing any damage to it, but yeah, there's nothing happening to it. It will get a hit off with its main cannon, do a little bit of damage, but now it's also positioned itself so that enemy troops are going to try to hide behind it, which is the reason why I wanted to put someone on top of the tower, because it will allow them to get eyes on them a little bit easier so that we can try to take them out as they're running. And the one guy who's there, the shock trooper, there's no taking him out. Shock troopers are very geared for combat. They're going to dish out and take a lot of damage. The scouts, on the other hand, we can probably kill as they're running like that. So the shock trooper really is our biggest threat at the moment. The tank, not so much so. In fact, I'm probably just gonna have one of my guys, the one guy who's not standing, or the one guy who is standing, I'll just have him duck. And then we are told about Ragnade, which is a healing item that we are given. Healing and antibiotic properties, because Ragnite ore is just weird. It's a catch-all for everything. So everyone should have at least one. But yeah. So I could have the... I really could just end this turn, and I probably will, because there's really not too much I can do. We know there are more enemies over there. Somewhere we saw them on the line of sight when we came over to dispatch these 2 guys, but we're not going to worry about them because they're not going to move. The shock trooper is the last threat we have. The tank will not attack us. It will focus completely on the gate. The shock trooper will focus on the gate as well. In fact, he'll probably move a little bit closer so that he could try to throw a grenade at the gate to do a little bit extra damage. He might focus on our troops, but I'm not terribly worried about that. But I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, and we will start the next episode right here and finish up this fight. So till then, later everyone.